I'm Dave Seibert. Welcome to Spotlight, where we highlight leaders and executives in our industry.
Hi, I'm Manuel Palichuk, and I'm here with Michael Mako of BIS Computer Solutions. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So first, let's tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 37 years old. I'll be turning 38 this year, come this month. And I am a proud owner of a computer software company in downtown Los Angeles. We focus on application development for large enterprise agencies, government agencies, healthcare, as well as some smaller companies.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
We've been in business since 1971.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so we've definitely been around through the trials and tribulations of software and technology.
So this business started long before you then, yeah, because I'm like doing the math, and this is pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, because I look really old, right?
Yeah, I'm like, you just said you were 30s, yeah. So
my father started it
Nice.
in 1971,
okay.
as I mentioned, and he's still working there today.
You got him locked to a desk, or is he likes what he's doing?
No, he loves what he's doing.
That's fantastic.
It's probably going to be like his dad, who was running around our office when I was a young little guy, till he was about 94.
Wow.
So.
Man, that's...
And then we also have an MSP.
Okay. Tell me about the MSP.
Well, it's a typical MSP where we try to provide as much value as we can for our customers.
Right.
And help to support them through security and infrastructure and cloud deployments, and just make sure that they can run their business the way they want to run it and not have to worry about the technology side at all.
Okay. So, and how big is your organization, would you say?
We have about 60 employees.
Wow, that's pretty big. That's for an MSP. That's a very nice size MSP.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty nice size. We actually purchased one of our competitor MSPs about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
ResultWorks Technology Group.
Okay.
Jim
Who
Locke,
was the bigger organization?
we were the bigger organization.
Okay.
And so it was owned by Jim Locke, who is actually very well known through SMB TechFest.
Yeah.
And he had tragically passed away. And
he's known and loved in the entire community that I've ever been in. That
yes,
I know. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
And I actually knew Jim for many years. We were fellow Rotarians together, and we had done a number of things together.
Yeah.
And so when he passed, I obviously, it was hard.
Yeah.
Because I actually knew someone in the community that was leaving.
Yeah.
And that had left, but we had proudly, took over the company.
I was going to say, in a sense, you stepped up and kept out what that was alive rather than letting it slide away.
No, of course.
Okay.
And that's what we've done.
That's fantastic.
So
then.
we have ResultWorks Technology Solutions now,
Okay.
which was the same as ResultWorks Technology Group at the time. And we continue to acquire other companies.
So you've got a competency at business acquiring and
yes.
Nice. Okay.
So it's great.
That's what I would call a competitive advantage, but not just a competitive advantage. If you've done it more than once over time and you're good at it, that's a significant competitive advantage.
Yeah. So in 1984, we acquired another software company in the government space developing criminal justice information systems. So jail systems, police systems, fire systems, EMS systems, all for all software applications to integrate all these agencies together. And so we were the very first company to come out with a fully integrated solution back in the 80s.
That's huge. So on the MSP side of things, tell me about some of the things that you offer that you believe give that highest value. I know you mentioned security, and it is all about managed services and being proactive instead of reactive. But tell me about some of the either products or solutions or things that you do that you believe give the really good value to your customer that make you unique.
I think there's tons of products out there, whether it's for security or for backups or for hardware. You can go to HP, you can go to Dell, you can go to IBM. You can do pretty much, you can skin the cat in many different ways. So I think it's less, for me at least, it's less about the actual product itself and more the relationship with the customer and that relationship to solve that existing pain and that actual pain set that they have. Yeah. And really taking it from that angle, because I can go to Datto, I can go to HP, I can go to IBM. We can do all sorts of different things with VMs. We can kind of go take it from a really small organization to a really large organization and implement that technology solution that's needed.
So helping
that
them
area.
helping them scale at whatever they need to because
Yeah.
of your strategic partnership with the vendors and people. Yeah.
And a lot of times we have the customers already on the software side,
Right.
where we've developed custom applications for them, and so then we come right in with the MSP side and do business continuity or disaster recovery or maintain their servers.
Or build out the infrastructure to support the
Exactly.
next thing that they're going to do with whatever
Exactly.
this software
And
is.
so one thing though that we do find that obviously customers are a little eerie of is the cloud, and if it's secure enough to go into the cloud, or what should we do about the cloud. And so we do pride ourselves on being experts at the cloud and being able to walk customers through what they could do in the cloud.
Yeah.
And like sort of have baby steps, if you will,
Right.
if they're really kind of concerned about it.
So how much is this recent threat in 2017, that's flood of things coming at us for the cybersecurity scare and threat that people are starting to actually realize how aware they need to be? How much is that? Is it making it harder for you to get people to believe in moving to the cloud, or do you feel that you can get past that with how you present it?
I think we can get definitely past it with how we present moving to the cloud. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue continues to be that customers who are smaller don't feel that they're going to get affected. And they're like, well, I'm a little small guy. I'm a
Nobody
target."
cares about me, yeah.
Exactly. No one cares about me. And frankly, I don't care if anyone gets to some of my information. And then we kind of start sitting back and say, well, are you sure you don't care?
Really? Yeah.
You don't care if your competitors find your orders. You
Right.
don't care if
Your
someone
pricing.
gets your pricing. Or, oh no, but we care about that, but we don't care about maybe this. Okay, so that's one piece of
Yeah.
the larger picture.
Yeah. When the rat gets into the kitchen,
They got the whole kitchen.
they're in the yeah.
They got
so,
the whole thing.
Then really, do you tell me about this? Does your MSP focus on a vertical market, or are you pretty pancake flat, or?
I would say we're pretty much pancake flat. We've helped all sorts of different companies, whether it's CPAs, financial firms, distributors, manufacturers, light manufacturing. We have a number of verticals that we do that are very industry specific, like for jewelers, for jewelry companies, or party rental companies.
These are things that have come about because you just happen to have acquired those,
Yeah.
and they're nice to have because
Yeah.
they do give you a bit of an advantage. Okay.
And it's it's nice to have.
But they're not what you strategically went after. They just happen to be
They just happen to be
cool.
customers who needed help.
What about vertical products and services? Is there anything that you consider that you're a forefront leader in, or or potentially even an innovator in cloud services or solutions? Is there anything in particular, or you just cover the entire IT spectrum pretty well?
Well, we definitely cover the IT spectrum pretty well, but I would say one big thing that we really focus on is mobile development and mobile technology. And so we're definitely pioneers in the mobile space. We definitely brought solutions to the table that involved mobility back in the early 80s
Yeah.
and early 90s. I'm sorry, late 80s.
That's established. I mean, that's a very
late
long,
80s, early 90s, and so this was back when text-based systems were still out and BASIC and so forth. So
Right.
we had mobile solutions back then, even
Right.
for larger customers. But as mobility became less and less expensive from an infrastructure standpoint to deploy applications and so forth, we've definitely been an archetype.
Tell me,
that-
so that's on the software side, right?
Yeah.
How does that help you on the MSP side about
Yeah.
endpoint management? Is it?
Yeah, because obviously we can have like an MDM or a mobile device manager, obviously there on the MSP side to help assist with all those devices in the field. All the
Yeah.
truckers who have truck issues, or anyone who's out in the, all the truckers who are out there that need, delivering something,
Right.
or delivering services or products or what have you, or anyone out there that's picking up goods and services.
Right. So it goes beyond just handheld devices and
Yeah.
simple tablets and things. And again, that's a huge beneficial thing, that because of the software development side that the MSP side basically benefits from.
So
That's cool.
Definitely the MSP side benefits and the software side benefits a lot.
Fantastic.
So
Okay.
it's really great.
Okay. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk with me today.
Great, thank you so much.
Okay.